You know, last week I was in Japan. We got this great teaser from Toyota. We knew we were getting an all new Toyota SUV. And based off the images and the C here, it had been Toyota Crown. Which one? Well, there's 4 models. We're not getting the sedan, and that just got revealed in Japan. It's rear-wheel drive hybrid with a 2.5 liter with the dual motor eCVT with, anyways, it's complicated, but we're not getting that. And it also comes in a fuel cell. And we're not possibly getting the Crown Sport, which a lot of you guys were excited for. It kind of looks like the Ferrari Purosangue. But what we have here is a new teaser from Toyota, and we're going to get into it right away. If you guys are excited for this new Crown, smash the like button because I'm going in just a week to get my hands on. I have a 1-hour time slot to preview not only the new Crown. Yes, it's official now. Toyota Crown SUV makes its debut November 14th. So I'm going to give it to you guys when the embargo ends of the new Crown, but also what's like 99.9% sure the new Camry. They haven't, confirmed the new Camry. They gave us that one teaser with kind of the front silhouette. But yes, they're more apt to share more about the Crown. I think it's because the Crown's design is already out. We've seen it for maybe over a year now. This is the Crown Estate. It's what I call a wagon version of kind of like the Camry. It's a lifted wagon Camry. And that sounds great. The Camry is the best-selling sedan in America. And if you can give us something, another crossover, which crossovers are hot right now, if you can give us something that has a bit of a unique edge and can compete with Subaru's hottest product, or one of their best products, the Outback, then we might have something special here. All right, so here we are. Come with us to new heights, a bold new adventure. Crown starts November 14th at 10 p.m. Eastern time. I'll be there at the reveal event, just like I was there at the LA Auto Show for the Prius reveal event last year. Can't believe it's been a year already. If you guys want me to live stream it, let me know. I might be able to do that depending on how good the Wi-Fi is. If you guys want to see live stream of the new Crown, I guess that would also be the live stream of the new Camry. I'm almost sure both of them will be revealed at the same time. I don't see why not. So, and then of course I'll post those embargo videos during the live stream. I'll have them scheduled and ready to go up 10 p.m. Eastern time. So make sure you have your clock set. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell icon so you don't miss my videos going up on the Crown Estate. Don't know what they're going to call it. Remember, estate is not a household word for cars in the United States. So it could be called Crown SUV. It could be called Crown Signia because there's also trademarks in the United States Patent Office and Trademark Office for Crown Signia. So that's a possibility as well. All right, I guess we can break down the image just a little bit. There's not a lot here that we already don't know. Like, guys, this is the Crown Estate as we know it. Big light bar on the top, pretty squished window here, at least from this angle, and a small small Toyota logo, which is the same on the Crown Sedan and Crown Sport. If you missed me and David Chow's walk around of the Crown Sport and Crown Estate when we were in Japan, make sure to check that out. But yeah, Crown over the lift gate. And this is going to be a much more desirable Crown than the fastback, non-lift back sedan lifted thing that we have currently on the market. Japan calls that their crossover. Here in the United States, they call it a sedan. So Toyota doesn't really know what to call it. I guess they can call it whatever they want depending on the market. All right, let's get into more details on this Crown Estate. I already went off the rails here on Kento, Japan. I think that's one of their leasing programs. But here's the Crown crossover. That's what they call the sedan stateside. And we also have the Crown Sports here, which has already been launched over in Japan. I didn't see it on the streets when I was there. I did see quite a few of what they call the crossover model when I was over there. All right, but there's the Crown lineup. This is the car on the far right that should be revealed here in about a week from now, the 14th. We're at the landing page for the Crown in Japan, and notice they get the cool Crown logo on their Crown models. Since that logo has no power or recognition in the United States, they just use a Toyota logo here. I get why they do it, but it takes away, like, honestly, the Crown logo on the front here looks so BA that I don't want the Toyota. Toyota logo is, yes, it's recognizable, but would anyone say it's like, oh, that's a really cool logo? That Crown logo is badass. All right. Anyways, that out of my system. I'll see you guys talk about how fired up about the Crown logo you are and our lack thereof. Now, this website has not been updated. This says Crown Estate released in 2023, but it's been delayed. It could have been delayed, guys. Listen, it could have been delayed because they decided to bring this model to the United States. It could have been delayed for chip things, but I doubt that's what it is. So the Crown Sport has already been released in Japan. The sedan has already been released. The crossover has already been released. So the Crown Estate is the last one. And it was supposed to be released this year at the end of 2023, but it's been pushed to what I'm going to say is at the end of Q1, maybe early Q2 for 2024. So what does that mean? Month-wise, I'm expecting maybe March, April for this Crown Estate to make it to the United States. And we're going to see this in probably the full copper color instead of the two-tone copper color that we have on the Crown here already. So they call it a fusion of a wagon and SUV that combines sophistication and relaxed adult atmosphere. Okay, they're not marketing this for younger people. Obviously, it's going to be a premium car. The Crown currently starts around $40,000 and then goes up to around $50,000 plus for the Platinum Crown Max, or Hybrid Max, I should say. This is not going to get the Hybrid Max. This is going to have the 2.5-liter hybrid system that we see, let's say, on the current Crown with 236 horsepower all-wheel drive standard. So that's going to be the base powertrain. And we should see 3 trim levels, more than likely like we see on the Crown that we already have. An XLE and Limited are the 2 entry-level models, and then you're going to have a range-topping model, which should be the plug-in hybrid. Yes, a plug-in hybrid that's going to use the 302 horsepower RAV4 Prime hybrid setup with around 40 miles of EV range. Anyways, back to this. A fully flat deck for your rear seats. Yes, it folds flat. I'll play a little video for you guys while I'm reading through this, and allows you to enjoy an active life as a functional SUV. Yeah, so if we look at beaches, dog ownership, there's a surfboard in the background here. They're clearly marketing this to, I would say, Californians with a good amount of money in their pockets, because this car, $40,000 to $50,000 is my guess. Could they charge more due to the added functionality compared to the Crown that we currently have? I guess so. This is going to be a far hotter ticket item than the Crown that we currently have. So we have this hammerhead design up front, and there's this little slot here. This little slot was also seen on the Crown sedan, the rear-wheel drive model, and it's almost kind of like the lobster claws that we have on, let's say, the Prius, except that daytime running light doesn't wrap around. We just kind of have this filler piece here to give it some more design, some more character. The lines on the side look really, really nice, of course. And then, of course, this is the same rear tail light area as the teasers have shown. So this is 100% the vehicle we're going to see here. Hopefully we get this paint color. This, I think it's called Bronze Age is what it's called. And we have red calipers. So we can see red calipers on the production model. I wouldn't get your hopes up for it. All right, let's look at some more of the specifications here. Full length, width, overall height, wheelbase. It's all in millimeters. It's something in the United States we don't use too much for cars. It's a 5-seater. You have 21-inch wheels like the Crown has optional wheels, like the Crown Hybrid Max has 21s, as well as the upgraded Limited package has 21-inch wheels. All right, to give you guys an idea on the size of this vehicle, here, I should be able to pull this image up for you guys. And I pulled up this small diagram from Cars Guide, and here we go. This is what is a RAV4 and its dimensions. So the Crown Estate, or whatever it's going to be called here, estate sign, is longer than the RAV4 by about 330 millimeters. The Crown Estate is also a little bit wider, so about 25 millimeters wider than the RAV4. It is shorter than the RAV4 by about 65 millimeters. So this thing is going to be a long, low-slung wagon, even though it's lifted quite a bit. RAV4 wheelbase in millimeters is 2,660. So it has a much longer wheelbase. And it should be 112.2 inches. Yeah, it is 112.2 inches. That is what we see on the Crown currently. So it's the same platform as the Crown, same underpinnings. Essentially, it's a K platform. And the RAV4 is a K platform too. So that's why it's so easy for those hybrid powertrains that we see in the RAV4 and the RAV4 Prime be able to slot into this. This is just a much more premium vehicle. Exterior, I'll go ahead and play this for you guys. This is exactly what the vehicle is going to look like. Could they make some changes to the United States? I guess so, for our market to solidify it as a different product, but I hope not, because I think it looks great the way it is. And in fact, this is probably my second favorite Crown vehicle. I'm a big fan of wagons. I would probably take this over the Crown Sport, even though I like the Crown Sport a lot too. Don't get me wrong. But this is right under the Crown sedan for me in terms of desirability. But now that the Crown sedan, in my opinion, has been nerfed, it's been taken down. They took the V6 hybrid out of it and put a naturally aspirated 4-cylinder hybrid. It's not very desirable anymore. So I guess you could say the Crown Estate has now leapfrogged the Crown sedan for me in terms of desirability, and then the Crown Sport underneath of it, and then the Crown sedan, and then the Crown that we currently have in dead last. But it's a great looking vehicle. You got that spindle body grille kind of that we see on Lexus, just kind of flip flop there. It's a great looking vehicle. They also give us lots of different paint combinations here. Again, these paint combinations could absolutely change for the American market because, for example, we don't have a fully bronzed Crown here. They like to two-tone it for the platinum, and they keep that Bronze Age exclusive to the platinum grade in the two-tone, which doesn't make sense in my opinion for the American market. But that's what they do. So hopefully this is also available on the lower trim levels, this bronze color. You also have two-tone colors with a black roof. If you guys are more into that, here in Florida, that black roof is going to get beat up by the sun. So I'd prefer a silver or a lighter, like a white roof would be excellent. I already showed that interior video for you. There are just 3 interior combinations right now for colors. Okay, you have this kind of coffee, kind of like this mocha color. You have all blacked out, and then you have this blue and black combination. I like the blue. I like the caramel here, or you could say the mocha. Fully blacked out. I wish it had some more dimension than it currently does. But a lot of people like fully black interiors. I get it. So let me know out of all the Crowns, which one you like the best. I did see some Crown crossovers in Tokyo, like I mentioned, and they looked awesome. The ones I was seeing had body kits on them. I don't know if it's from the factory there or the dealers are able to install them. But yeah, I was seeing Crowns with the body kits, and they looked incredible. I think the Crown, this is its greatest attribute, is its side profile. The Crown Sport is pretty much gorgeous from every angle. Same thing with the Crown Sedan, and also this Crown Estate that we will have a full reveal on in about a week from now. So make sure, like I said, make sure you subscribe if you're excited for the Crown Estate or the Crown SUV or whatever they're actually going to call it. Smash the like button. Make sure you subscribe. You don't want to miss it. And as well, you don't want to miss the new 9th gen Camry reveal. It's supposed to be fully hybridized. It's supposed to be definitely a nice uptick from the current model, but don't expect too big of a change, I would say, from the current model. Yes, we'll have the new technology like the new Toyota interface in there with wireless Apple CarPlay, wireless Android Auto, Google Points of Interest, multiple Bluetooth phones hooked in. But I got to shut it down there. Thank you guys. I got to start packing my bags pretty soon. Oh, by the way, quick little insert here. I am also heading to Miami in just a few days to give you guys some hands-on coverage of the new Maserati lineup. Yeah, Maserati reached out to me. I can't believe it. I feel like a kid, right? So I'm heading to Miami, going to be spending some time at a multi-million-dollar house where they're staging these Maseratis. And yes, it'll be a bit surreal. But yeah, lots of cool stuff coming from the channel. I got to shut it down. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great day and peace out.